Hey guys, welcome back. As you had been promised, I am continuing my 25 heroic Alysrazor solo video. So basically, right now we're going to get underneath the blazing monstrosity here, and there's a molten feather. It's 25 heroic. You can see the skull up there. We're going to run back towards the volcano with our shields up, and as soon as we get hit, we're going to use the shields when they come down cooldown too. Because this character particularly is 362 eye level, and so he's a little bit low, but you can still do it. I got 30k hit points left, so just grab all three of those molten feathers there on the ground. You'll start to fly up in the air, and it will give you Wings of Flame buff. Now, for every one of these rings she creates, just like in the last video, you'll get an Ignite stack buff, which is really a haste buff, and it will refresh your cooldown on Wings of Flame, the one that you got when you picked up all 3 molten feathers. So she creates these flaming rings, and all you're going to do is you're just going to fly around, spam Fireball, and make it through them, as many as possible. Now, I also heard that there was a bug. Sometimes you go through the rings and it doesn't proc your stack like it's supposed to. That's actually... There's a way around that. If you use your jump button, spacebar or whatever, a couple times while you're in the ring, sometimes it fixes it, I heard. But I actually can't confirm that to be true. So feel free to play with it a little bit. And if you have any questions at all, there's always the comments below. And of course the character up in top that you see there, Iconoblast and Arcanite, those are the 2 mages that I've done this with that you can wisp me on for questions as well. But that's basically the whole fight in a nutshell. You do this for a little while until she goes and does her, Firestorm. And as soon as she casts Firestorm, you just Ice Block. You watch her cast bar and wait until she Firestorms. Not wait until she starts casting, but wait till the end of when her cast bar reaches the end of its limit, and then you hit your Ice Block. And as soon as she comes out, it's very important to make that first ring, because if you don't, you could fall and lose your Wings of Flame buff and die and be victim to the mobs below that will take aggro. So, anyways, this is about it. At this point, usually I pop about combustion and stuff like that a little bit before that just to mess with it. I tried to make that last ring before she popped Firestorm. I was unsuccessful. If you've seen in chat there, I cussed a little bit because I messed up big time.
Beware.
But I made up with it. I still have about 10 seconds left of the Wings of Flame buff. And that's all I really need. If she makes her first ring right after that, which she does, and if I can make it, bam, I did, so we're good. I got it taken care of. Now, after you have about 25 stacks on her, I typically like to pop Time Warp. It's very important to pop Time Warp at that point. Also, what you're going to want to do is, you don't really so much care about the rings at this point. You just want to hit them every now and again to try and keep your Wings of Flame buff up. But just spam that Fireball. Make sure that you pop Time Warp, which I already did, when she hits 25 stacks, a little bit after that, and just keep spamming that Fireball, because I'm going to start doing 13 million here pretty soon. I also heard that priests, boomkin druids, rogues, and well, of course, fire mages can do this. So there's 4 classes I heard can do this. I'm not exactly sure, but if you're any one of those classes and you can do this as well, please leave some comments below and try to help us out. I mean, the more information we have, the more we can perpetuate being pro in this game, and just kind of sharing our knowledge. So that's how to do it. Feel free to leave a comment below, a like, and a share if you feel that this would help somebody else. And I appreciate you watching, and good luck.